This is lesson 2-8, make a table. Our essential question is, how do you organize data in a table to help you solve a problem? There's no vocab for this lesson. Example 1. Remember, you don't have to write out this whole word problem. You can put it in your own words if you want to shorten it up a little bit. Just make sure you have all the important information. The 6th grade chess club is washing cars for a fundraiser. They started with $150 and they're charging $5 per car. Use the expression 150 plus 5x to find how much money the chess club will have after washing 25, 31, and 54 cars. So we know they started with $150, so that's where the 150 comes from. Every car is worth $5, and now we're plugging in these numbers for X, because we're going to see how much money they can make if they wash 25 cars, 31 cars, and 54 cars. So we know when we have a number and a letter next to each other like that, it means multiply. So 5x means multiply. So our first step is to put 25 in for x, and we would do 25 times 5, which we know is 125. Then our last step is just to add 125 and 150, which gives us 275. So that's how much money they would make if they washed 25 cars. And now we're going to do the same thing with 31 cars and 54 cars. So let's plug in 31 in place of x. So we have 5 times 31, which equals 155. And we just, again, add the 150. So we get a total of 305. And let's do our last number. We have 5 times x. X is 54. So 54 times 5, which gives us 270. And our last step is just to add $150, the 150 that they started with. So our total becomes 420. So basically all you're doing to fill in the table is plugging in the numbers in the equation or in the expression for x. Example 2. For every A Josh earns on his report card, he's given 2 movie passes. He still has 2 movie tickets left from his last report card. If x equals the number of A's Josh earns, use the expression 2x plus 2 to find how many movie passes Josh will have for 1, 2, or 3 A's. So we have 2x because he gets 2 movie tickets for every A that he gets. And we're trying to figure out how many A's he's going to get with the 1, 2, and 3. And then the plus 2 just comes from the 2 movie tickets that he already saved. So we plug in these numbers for x. So start with the 1. That would give us 2 times 1 plus 2. And 2 times 1 is 2, plus 2 gives us 4. Now let's plug in a 2 for x. So we've got 2 times 2, which is 4, plus 2 more, which is 6. Then our last one is to plug in a 3. So we've got 2 times 3, which is 6, plus 2 more, gives us 8. So if he got 1A, he would have 4 movie passes. If he got 2 A's, he would have 6 movie passes. If he got 3 A's, he would have 8 movie passes. Here's your practice problem. You're just doing the same thing, completing the table, plugging in 9, 13, and 24 for x. Don't forget a word problem or a question, and rate your understanding.